Hiya! Welcome! I've got a confession to make. I've spent £80 on Funko Pops.
You made a big mistake. Huge.
There it is. All right.
Ha.
That's probably the most I've spent all at once on Funko products. The good news is that isn't just on one figure. Maybe not to others, but to me that is Grail money, really. Calm down, Leroy Screwballs. But there is 3 figures here. One in particular is kind of a mini Grail, though. It's one that I have had my eye on now for about a year and a half. And just the price on eBay, which was really the only place I'd ever really seen it, just kept putting me off. And I was able to get it, along with a couple of others that I've been wanting for a while, from a seller on Facebook. He was selling a lot of his Pops from a certain line. It's a certain line that I love collecting, and we'll get into that shortly. And I was able to negotiate with this seller. His name's Fraser. So, Fraser, if you ever watch this, thank you so much for being such a great seller on Facebook. I was able to negotiate with Fraser to get this down to £80, including postage, whereas I think individually he was wanting something like £95 or even getting on for £100 for all of these, and that wasn't including postage. The box is here. As you can see, it's quite big, and there will be 3 Funko Pops in there. All of them will have pop protectors as well, apparently. All that's left for me to do now is to get my trusty yellow-handled knife. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. And now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. And now I find, I close my mind, I've opened up the door. Yeah, well, you know how that one goes, obviously. And now, let us have a little woo! I'm so excited to get into this. I will save the really cool one, my favourite of the 3, till the end. But as I say, £80, seller on Facebook, awesome collection. He was selling them off because he wanted just to focus on animation Pops, I think, he's collecting. Good luck to Fraser on that. I know he's searching some high-end grails there. Ah, yeah. Ah, marvellous. Right, let's get them out one at a time. They're all in the same line as well, so once you've seen the first one, you'll know kind of what to expect. Yeah, let me get this one out as it looks the easiest one too. Has come in bubble wrap, look. Like I say, I think there will be pop protectors for each of these as well, so thank you for that, Fraser. So, the first of this triple threat of Funko Pops is Boo Berry! Oh, wow! Yeah! Number 35 in the Add Icons collection, so you know what line it is that I've got here. Fraser on Facebook had such an awesome Add Icons collection, but he was just downscaling it. He just wants to replace them with a bunch of animation, which, you know, some collectors do. They would rather sell one particular collection that maybe doesn't interest them as much so that they can focus on a new one. That's not what I'd do personally, but I understand why other people would do it. But here is Boo Berry. Now, because we've got 3 Pops to get through, I'm not going to be taking these out of their box. I will get him out the pop protector for a bit, though, just so that there's not as much glare on the box. But I'm not going to get him out the actual box in this video. I'm going to try and keep this as concise as possible. But Boo Berry is a Funko Shop limited edition. And on the back, we can see the others in this General Mills line. Number 33 is Count Chocula. I would like that. 34 is Frankenberry. I do have a 10-inch Frankenberry. You might be able to see most of him there. That's a really cool figure, and that was something else I managed to get on Facebook in an auction at a really good price. And number 35 is Boo Berry, and as you can see, he's eating his Boo Berry cereal. Marvellous. I can't remember the original value that the seller had put on this. Like I say, I got these as a bundle, and he did knock at least a tenner, maybe even more off for these. Just happy to get this. This is something that I don't see come around very often, and I love the Add Icons, as you know. I'll put him back in his pop protector in a bit, but we've got 2 other Pops to look at. I've just remembered what the other one is, so let's get that one out now, as that one is a very cool one and very similar to an Add Icon or 2 that I've already got. There again. plenty of bubble wrap. And this one is Captain Cupcake. Yeah! Number 66. Cupcakes from Hostess, an American cupcake product. Yep, it's pretty self-explanatory. Very similar in design to King Ding Dong, another Hostess product. I can see him in my Ad Icons wall there, but you might not be able to see him. I remember this coming out sometime last year, I think it was. I could have got this, I think, probably from Double Box Toys, and maybe there were one or two other places, but the price was just a little bit too high for me at the time. I was able to get this in this bundle, and really delighted that I've been able to get it as well. This is such a fun bundle for me. I really love the Ad Icons. In some ways, they're the most fun line to collect because of just like each character is so much different from each other. Apart from Captain Cupcake, who does look a lot like King Ding Dong, but they are different, trust me. There again, we'll just have a quick look at him without getting him out of the box. And once again, another Funko Shop limited edition. Some very nice artwork of a cream-filled chocolate cupcake with some white frosting on top there on the back. Wonderful, brilliant, but the best, in my opinion anyway, is yet to come, and it's coming now. Now this is the pop that I mentioned earlier, that I've really been wanting this. I've not been looking all the time for it, but I went through a period about a year or more ago where I was looking for this quite a lot, and just the price, because it was usually international sellers, I was just always getting put off. As with the others, lots of bubble wrap. This one I would almost consider a mini grail, and it was definitely the pick of the bunch of this three for me. And oh wow, sorry, I've just noticed that it's got a sticker on that I never expected, but I am absolutely made up with this. This is number 18 in the Ad Icons line, Singapore Airlines girl. And look at that, I didn't even realise that it was going to come with this sticker, exclusive to Singapore Airlines Chris Shop. That's a sticker that you won't see every day. I've not even seen that before. I think all the other ones of Singapore Girl that I've seen, they've either had no sticker or they've had a more of a generic one. But look at that, that is so cool. I'm not a sticker whore. My name isn't Top Pop, so I don't just get excited over like stickers on boxes. But when it's an inbox pop for me, I do like to have a cool sticker. And that is something that I've never seen before. But I'll take her out of the protector, try and reduce the glare on camera, and I'll show the sticker close up. I'm so made up to get this, because this is one I've been wanting for my Ad Icons collection for so long now. There we are. There is that, what is it, Chris Shop sticker. And Singapore Girl, of course, she's an air hostess for Singapore Airlines. You can see her herself. They wear like a really sort of unique looking uniform at Singapore Airlines. It's got some nice blurb on the back here. In a distinctive sarong kebaya designed by Parisian couturier Pierre Balmain, the Singapore Girl epitomises Singapore Airlines' friendly service and Asian hospitality. That's really cool. I mean, this is just a really difficult figure to find for a good price in the UK. I'm not saying it's not easier to get in America, or certainly in the Far East. I imagine it's a lot easier to get. I think probably 2018 this originally came out. This was one of the first Ad Icons I remember seeing when I started collecting Funko Pops, and then I started looking at my first Ad Icons, which I think was like Big Boy and Diggum Frog back in the day. And I remember seeing this and just thinking, well, I'd love to get her, as she looks amazing. Beautiful figure. So what do you think to that? 3 really cool exclusive Ad Icons for £80 all in. That included postage, and I've got 3 free pop protectors as well. I am absolutely delighted, particularly with Singapore Girl, but I would have been happy to get 1 or any 2 of these, to be honest. It was great to help out this guy on Facebook, get him some money quick so that he can focus on a different area of his pop collection. And me, I've just added 3 really awesome add icons to my collection in one fell swoop. Absolutely marvellous. Captain Cupcake, excellent, love him. Boo Berry, I'm a big fan of the cereal pops, so this was one that I knew I would love. And the jewel in the crown for me, because she's kind of unique and there isn't really another figure out there like her. Singapore Girl, marvellous. I'm absolutely delighted. So thank you everybody for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this triple unboxing of 3, in my opinion, outstanding Funko figures. Thank you to all my viewers, subscribers, and of course my generous and loyal patrons. I'm going to go now and put Singapore Girl, Boo Berry and the captain himself back into their pop protectors and into the space that I have created inside my add icons wall. And I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for another awesome Funko Pop unboxing. Cheers everyone.